Is it live? I think so.
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay. Hey guys, my name is Pramesh. I'm a student ambassador at UTS Insearch. I started my studies as a foundation study student here at UTS Insearch. I graduated. I'm currently in second year of my IT at UTS. Um, Joining me for this session is Beenu Dingra, a senior student advisor at UTS Insearch Student Center. We're live here from Blue Building, UTS Insearch Sydney campus. So we'll be taking you through some of the frequently asked questions in terms of applications and admissions process at UTS Insearch, and I'll be sharing you my exciting experience of as a former student at UTS Insearch. So this will be an interactive session. If you have any questions, please feel free to uh, uh, drop drop your questions. So yeah, so hey Binu, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
How are you this afternoon?
Very well. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good, thank you.
That's great.
How long you been for Instance for?
I've been working with Insearch for 2.5 years now.
2.5 years. That's
Yes.
pretty good. So okay, let's get down to business.
Yes.
So the first question for you would be, so I know international student can study either a foundation course or a diploma course. Can you please tell us a bit of the differences between two courses?
Sure. So we do offer foundation studies, UTS foundation studies, and diploma in 6 different streams. So talking about foundation is equivalent to year 12 when students have not done their HSC, which is year 12. They've just completed their year 11, and they want to come to Australia for their further education. They can come to foundation, which is UTS Foundation Studies 1-year program, and then they can go to first year transfer at UTS. Yes, so basically they don't have to complete their year 12. So if they've done year 11, we are more than happy to accept them till the time they meet the entry requirement. And if we talk about diploma, with diploma we have, yes, you guys definitely as a student, international student or domestic student, you have to complete your year 12. And for every country, we have certain different entry requirement from starting from 60 to 70 to 80%. And that depends from which country you have completed your HSC. And with diploma, once you complete your diploma at UTS Insearch, you will get into second year transfer at UTS. So that's the major difference. That with foundation, you get first year entry and you can do it after year 11. And for diploma, you get second year entry and you have to have your HSC. I think it makes sense.
Thank you for that. That
Thank
was
you.
pretty good. So basically, international students that have completed year 11, they can year 11 of high school in their country, so they can go to straight to foundation studies, and they don't need to take HSC to get into UTS.
Yes.
And students can pretty much choose any degree in UTS when they finish UTS Insearch.
Yes, with foundation, because foundation studies is equivalent to year 12. So it's not like they have selected one specialization stream that, okay, like diploma of business, then they can go to bachelor of business only or different majors of business, finance, accounting, etc. But with foundation, it's not that. If they have selected foundation and at the beginning they have selected, okay, I want to do bachelor in design, but later on they think that no, after completing foundation, I'm not a student who would like to study design, but I want to change it to communication or design or IT, they can definitely do that. That's not a problem. Even they can go for engineering, any stream. So with foundation, they're not bounded to pick one thing. Yeah, they can change anytime they want before starting their course at UTS. It's not like they can just do in the middle.
Yeah.
They have to do before commencing the course at UTS. Yes.
So, good to know. So if you guys ever if you have any change in mind during your foundation or diploma, you can definitely go to UTS and have a thought about it and just change your course. Was that? So the next would be, I know you mentioned for the diploma program they need to have completed HEC or equivalent. So what happens to those who have completed a foundation studies in a different school? What are the requirements to get into research?
So it depends that definitely we do accept qualification from different universities and schools when they come from. But it depends which uni you have studied, maybe UNSW or Uni Sydney, Deakin, La Trobe. There are different universities who offer foundation courses. So for every university, we have different requirements, but our minimum requirement would be a GPA of 6 or a 60% in their foundation. And we also want English with minimum of grade C. or if it's in percentage, then minimum percentage is 60 requirement. But we are more than happy and welcome to accept applications from different universities as well. There's nobody stopping them to apply.
Thank you. That was really helpful. So, guys, you don't need to worry. UTS Insearch is pretty flexible in terms of that. So don't need to worry. Just give me the applications, and we'll see what we can do.
Sure.
So yeah, see if we got any questions so far. But okay, we'll carry on. So, anyways, if you guys are joining in just now, my name is Pramesh. This is Beenu from UTS Senior Student Advisor. We're here to answer all your questions, so please feel free to answer, drop your questions. So the next would be in terms of how to apply. A question I've received many times from international students is how they can apply for UTS Insearch, what documents do they need, and what is the cutoff date?
Okay, so first thing for international student is because they need to get their visa sorted.
Yeah.
So we always accept international student application through a registered education agent.
Yeah.
For registered education agent of Insearch, you can refer to our website and look for agents who work in different countries for us, and you can apply through them. But for a basic, application at Insearch, what documents we expect from student is complete application form, all the academic documents, their year 12, year 10, their certified copy of passport, and high stakes. High stakes by I mean is IELTS, TOEFL, PT, whatever you have done. So one of that score to meet your English requirement. And it's a very simple application process. You just need to submit a paper application to your agent, make sure you know the course you want to apply, complete the form, and along with the supporting documents, we will process the application once we receive it from your agent. So it's a pretty simple process. Just we need 3 or 4 documents. Yes. However, you have any gaps in your studies, because sometimes students like to take a gap year after the year 12 or year 10. It's very important for a student to let us know that what they have been doing in their gap year, so we do not delay their application.
Okay, that's really good information, guys. So even I did the same process. I had an education consultant that helped me throughout the process. So I think that would be great if you could find one to get along with the applications. I think we got a question.
Yes. Happy to answer.
Okay. So question is, I don't have my final transcript yet. Can I still apply now?
Yes, definitely. You can apply. We will give you conditional offer letter based on the country you are studying in, if you're an international student, and if you're a domestic student, based on whichever state you are studying here in Australia. We will process your conditional offer letter with the right condition and the requirement of the course. So definitely you can still apply. If you're international, again, apply through an agent. If you're domestic, you can go online and submit an online application form, and we will happily give you a conditional offer letter. I hope that answers.
Yeah, I think it's okay. So the next question from me is, in order to fulfill the English requirements, students have to do TOEFL, IELTS, or Pearson's test. So what if a student has already studied in Australia?
Okay, that's great, because yes, we do have some students who have done their HSC, or as you said, foundation, they've done here. So if they have done their HSC or foundation or certificate 4, which is almost approximately 1 year, we can look into their cases, and we are more than happy to waive off the English requirement. But they have to meet the certain, for say foundation, if they have done, we have a requirement of grade C or D or minus C or 60%. But when it comes to HSC, if you've done your HSC in Australia, we waive off your English requirement completely. And if you have done certificate 4, which is minimum at least 1 year duration, then also we waive off your English requirement. Yes, you don't have to give high stakes. And if you're an onshore student, also you can come down to Insearch and do our in-house placement test, which will tell student what is their current English level. But by that test, yes, we cannot waive off your English requirement. Even if you achieve highest to highest level, you still have to do minimum 10 weeks of English at Insearch. But it's just that if you're not getting dates for IELTS, PT, or TOEFL, that just help you to start your course on time. So that's the main thing why we have that placement test.
Yep, sounds good. So the $1 million question is, when can international students apply for the UTS Insearch
Today, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, our applications are now open for semester 2, which starts from 24th June, and then for semester 3, which starts in October 2019. And we also have the applications open for 2020 and 21. So at the moment, we don't have any deadlines that when you can apply or not apply, but keeping in mind that if student is international, they need to get their visa processing done, which almost can take up to 4 to 6 weeks, getting your visa through once you lodge your application. So make sure you have enough time to complete your process, but we still have semester 2 going. And if you are international onshore student, you still have a lot of time to go through. So just submit your application ASAP so you don't miss orientation and your prep.
Yeah, so the semester 2 intake is on 24th June.
Yes.
And we have future intakes as well if you miss out this intake. So that's October and March, and also, yeah,
Yes.
for this year, and same for next year, March, June, and October.
Perfect.
So, questions so far? No. So, if you guys just joined in, my name is Pramesh, and this is Beenu from UTS. She's a UTS Senior Student Advisor. I'm here to answer all your questions regarding the admissions at UTS Insearch. So please feel free to drop in your questions.
Now, I think we have another question now.
So,
where can I find evaluation? Sorry.
Where can I find an education consultant and info on your website?
Okay, we can share the link with you here right now if you want, or you can just go to our website.
Right.
Maybe I can just help you right now to find it for you. Just give me 1 second. Won't be long. I'll just let you know. So you can just go to the direct link and you can go there and just look for which country you are from and apply through right agent you belong to. There you go. You just need to go to this link and you can look for a registered agent in your country and apply from that agent, because we do have a lot of agents in India or Nepal or Bangladesh, or you're applying from China or Vietnam. We have number of agents in those countries. So whichever is closest to your hometown, you can just go and apply through that agent.
Thank you for that. So make sure you check the link out and just find your agent. Make it easier.
Yes.
So next question from me is okay. So the process of UTS Insearch students getting into UTS after they finish their foundation or diploma.
That's the name.
So is there a guaranteed entry after a student completes a certain course in UTS Insearch to go into UTS?
Yes. I'll start with diploma and then I'll come to foundation because they have different procedures.
Yeah.
Because when you are in diploma, you have certain, so if you are doing, say, example, 8 subjects in your diploma, you cannot fail more than 2 subjects in your diploma to get guaranteed placement in second year at UTS. So in case you fail more than 2 subjects in your diploma, you will not be getting a guaranteed placement. Then you have to apply directly again to UTS, submit your letters that why you could not achieve, why do you have more fails than 2, explain them, and if they accept you, that's really good, but otherwise you have to then contact them directly. But if you want guaranteed a placement at UTS from Insearch, make sure that you study hard and do not fail more than 2 subjects in your diploma. It's not that difficult. I'm sure all students can do it. Yeah. And now for foundation. So for foundation, the process works differently because, as I told you, that foundation is after year 11 and it's equivalent to year 12. So that works on GPA. So for every course for business, nursing, science, communication at UTS, UTS has a different GPA requirement for each course. So when you apply there for certain bachelor course, say you want to come for foundation leading to Bachelor of Nursing, the GPA requirement is 6.8. And how we calculate GPA is based on your grades, what you're getting, distinction, high distinction, pass, or credit. Based on that, we calculate GPA. Also, the GPA calculation system is on our website. So if you want to look into more detail, you can go to our website and have a look. and understand in more detail from there. But the foundation works on the GPA system. Every course has that. Yeah.
Yeah. So in the end, guys, GPA is really important. So it's not that hard to pass the subjects. You just need to do a little bit of hard work, as I did before as well.
Yeah.
So just get
foundation.
yeah. So I had some friends who did diploma as well. So from their experiences, it's pretty. I wouldn't say easy, but you can do it if you just need a little bit of hard work
and focus.
Yep, true.
Yes.
So once you get that GPA, you're in UTS, and you finish your degree within 3 years. And yeah, so
Okay, wait. I think I have
I
another.
have a question.
Any academic support from Insearch?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have. We do have study success advisors who help you with any, if you have any problem while doing your education, you need some extra help, some special considerations. We do have one-on-one classes with our lecturers, and we do peer studies as well, where your classmate who can also assist you with your subjects or some course you're not understanding. So yes, Insearch do provide all the help, and we do have special learning classes as well. So once you take admission, and make sure you get in touch with the right people, with your teachers and lecturers, that where you can get your one-on-one help with the lecturers or your peers, or special learning classes. But we do offer every kind of support to the student.
It's good to know. So even through my own experiences, I've been through these supportive classes before, so it's pretty good. If you have any issues with the assignments, or if you don't understand the topic during any of the subjects, you can book a session with an academic advisor, or just go in as a drop-in session. We do have a lot of academic advisors, and even your teachers from your class will help you out with all the assignments and all the support you need. So yeah, definitely use that during your time of study, even if you have little slight of confusion during your assignment. And except for assignment, we also provide you support in terms of your personal life. For example, if you're going through some problems, depressions and stuff, you need personal counseling. Definitely, we do that as well. The academy advisors are really great. So yeah, it's one of the many features that you get in UTS Insearch. Okay. So we are towards the end. We are taking applications for Sem 2. That's
Yes.
on June 24th.
Yes, right.
So yeah, find an agent now to help you with the applications, as Beenu just gave you a link on the chat. So just press that, find an agent, get on with the process, get a visa, and I hope we see you guys during the orientation here. And if you really want to meet us in person at UTS Insearch, we will be running an info night on June 11th. So you can see our website or on Facebook events tab for more details. So basically, info night is where you get to meet the program managers of different courses. So you come along with your parents, come in, sit in a Q&A session with the program manager. If you have some questions, you can ask them face to face, and they'll be ready to help you out. And if you're still not sure about what course you want to take, you definitely can go to different program managers, talk with them, and get to know about the subjects, and make a decision and go on with the application.
Yeah, I think we have one more question. How many days from submitting my application to get me an offer? Okay, so our current processing application time is 48 hours. So once you submit your applications, our turnaround time is 2 working days. We try to get back to a student as soon as possible. So you should not have any delay once you submit your application. Yeah. So it should be 48 hours. Yes.
Yep, that sounds great. So meanwhile, if you have any questions, please email us at courses@insearch.edu.au. Repeat, courses.insearch.edu.au. You can call us on 0292188700 to chat to our student advisors, or you can just visit our student center. Address is 187 Thomas Street, Haymarket. We have a question.
Yeah.
Can Insearch students use UTS facilities and join UTS social clubs?
Yes, of course. You can definitely. Once you are a UTS Insearch student, you have access to UTS libraries, social clubs, activities, gym, their UTS counseling session, which Pramesh already mentioned.
Yeah.
So yes, you have access to all the UTS communal areas and club activities. Yes, you do have. And also, there's another offer. I got an offer, but I want to defer. What should I do? Okay, so if you've already got the offer letter and you want to defer, you can definitely, if you're an international student, just contact your agent and they will contact admissions team and let them know that you want to defer to which intake, and we will process your offer letter for the next intake and send your offer letter out if that when the next course is available, depending on the intake. And however, if you are a domestic student, you can just send us an email, or you can come down to our student center that you would like to defer your intake, and we will advise you with the following procedure.
Can I borrow books from the library? Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
definitely, you can.
So as Beenu said earlier, once you join UTS Insearch, you get access to all the UTS facilities. That includes the library as well. So you get a student card. So you basically take the card, tap in, go inside. There's a machine that helps you borrow books. So yeah, feel free to get as much as book you want to pass your subject well and get a really good GPA.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, and I would also like to add on the access to UTS part. The best part is UTS Insearch is really close to UTS, so we're literally like neighbors. So Insearch building where we're doing the live session now, Blue Building, is really close to the library. It's like 2 minutes walk from here, so it's very close, and you can literally go to all the buildings in UTS. So if you plan on study in UTS in the future, and let's say you're doing business and you want to know which is the business building, how does the class looks like, you can definitely go in, check it out, and just mentally be prepared when you actually go to UTS after a year of studying in Insearch.
Yeah, looks like we've got another question as well.
Hi, what if I get offer letter from UTS Insearch but having issues with my visa? What do I do?
uh, what kind of issues the here we are, but depending on this, because we are not, we are not the right people to advise you on your visa. So as an international student, I would definitely recommend you to get in touch with your agent and help you with your visa processing, that what else do you need and when you can lodge the file and how much time you're left with. But as I said earlier in the beginning, that when you're an international student and you have to get your visa documentation and process done, make sure you give yourself at least a duration of 4 to 6 weeks, because immigration do take time to process your visa applications.
Yeah, thank you for that. I think I got another question as well. I want to become a nurse. What's the pathway for me?
Okay, so if you want to do nursing, you have to do a foundation at UTS. And yes, if you are looking for going to UTS, UTS has only 1 year intake, which is autumn intake at UTS for nursing. So this time, semester 2, 2019 is the right intake for you. You can apply for foundation standard, which is our 2 semester course, and then you will be going to your first year entry at UTS in Bachelor of Nursing. But make sure you maintain the right GPA because you're doing foundation.
Yep, GPA is important, guys.
Very important.
She studied really well. I think we should. What do I do? Yeah, it's pretty much all the questions so far. But I hope you guys got the correct questions. But if you still got any more questions, you can still drop in on the website, or you can just
Send us
email at courses@insearch.edu.au. Yep.
Yes.
Or you can visit our student center at 187 Thomas Street. If you're international student watching from your own country, definitely check our websites, or you can do international call at 0292188700. I repeat that, 0292188700, and just chat with our student advisors. I think, yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think we're good.
Okay.
All right, so I think Pramesh and myself has just completed our session here. And as Pramesh has mentioned twice, that if you have further questions, just drop in our, shoot us an email or send us, or you can come to our student center or just call us anytime, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're there, and we are happy to answer your questions anytime. And we look forward to see you all in semester 2. Thank you so much for your time today. Wish you all the luck. Thanks. Bye
Thanks,
bye.
guys. See ya.